Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. It is a Saturday, but I'm doing a video. This one's not related to NEO. I'm talking about Sofi Technologies, and I'm also going to touch on a I told you so moment. But I think you guys will find this video to be very informational and hopefully inspirational. So I'm talking about none other than Sofi Technologies. It's a company that I believe will also be a huge monster company in the future. They're going to take a large market share away from your traditional banks. We see that happening already. So Sofi is trading at, it was trading at $6.94 on Friday. The 52-week low is $4.24 and the 52-week high is $11.70. As a disclaimer, I hold 427 shares at $13.35 and I've been averaging down whenever I get a chance. So some of my subscribers were asking me to do a video on Sofi, and some were asking why is it going down when they just put out a great quarterly earnings report. And I did some digging, and this is what I came up with, guys. The chief marketing officer of Sofi sold 136,000 shares of their stocks, which is over 30% of her stake in the company. And there has been some insider selling in the past as well that is panicking individual investors. However, the CEO, Anthony Noto, and the CFO bought, I think it's like 300,000 shares just a couple days ago on the open market. And this information that I'm about to give to you guys, I found it on fools.com. Remember, this company continues to grow quickly. Total revenue was 537 million, up from 424 million in the same period in 2022. That is massive growth. Deposits was even bigger. Deposits on the bank is soaring with $2.9 billion added just in the quarter. I spoke about them beating all the three metrics at their earnings. They beat all three. And I truly believe this trend is going to continue. And I found some more information on Ticker Report. It's called Ticker Report. I get all this for free on the Sofi platform because I use Sofi for my credit card, for cryptocurrency. I buy stocks through them, and I have a savings and checking accounts through them. That's how much I like this company, guys. Anyway, Claro Advisor LLC raised its position in Sofi Technologies during the second quarter by 188.6%. The institutional investor owned 40,679 shares of the company's stock after acquiring an additional 26,583 shares during the quarter. Claro Advisors LLC holding is in Sofi Technologies were worth 339,000 at the end of the most recent reporting period. Other institutional investors also recently bought shares of the company. So remember I told you guys, whenever you're buying, there are certain metrics to follow, right? The CEO, who's the CEO, if it's a business model, that you think it's a winning business model, if it's a great product. And I believe Sofi is one of those companies like NEO that checks all these boxes. So other institutional investors bought shares of the company. Advisors Preferred LLC acquired a new position in shares of Sofi Technologies during the first quarter worth approximately $25,000. Global Retirement Partners LLC boosted its holdings in shares of Sofi Technologies by 330%. During the first quarter, Global Retirement Partners LLC now owns 5,435 shares of the company's stock worth $26,000 after purchasing an additional 4,172 shares during the last quarter. And I guess they saw the earnings report and they jumped in. Brown Brothers Harriman and Company acquired a new position in shares of Sofi Technologies during the second quarter worth approximately $26,000 US. Bancorp of Delaware now owns 3,015 shares of the company stock worth 28 grand. Another purchasing an additional 2,000 shares during the last quarter. Finally, Harvest Fund Management Company Limited acquired a new position in shares of Sofi Technologies during the first quarter of the stock, approximately worth $35,000 at 37.13% of the stock is currently owned by institutional investors and hedge funds. So I want you guys to understand something. This company is doing everything that it takes to grow into a monster corporation, and their business model is a winning business model. Everything is done right off your phone, guys, so they cut out a lot of overhead. I spoke about this before. I also believe that the CEO of this company, I believe in him, he's a genius, Anthony Noto. You guys need to look him up. I spoke about this before. I think if you don't invest in companies like this, you're doing yourself a disservice. However, just like NEO, this is a new company, excuse me guys, and the stock price is going to be volatile. So you'll have huge swings up and down. And you have to be able to stomach that and wait until they become a profitable company. Then the stock price starts going up and starts leveling out, right? Company starts paying dividends or stock splits, giving you more stocks. Until that happens, the stock price will be volatile because of a lot of day trading, a lot of people panicking and selling. I also want to touch on this real quick. Remember, guys, I told you all that BlackRock and Cathie Wood and some other institutions have filed for a Bitcoin ETF. And I told you guys that the governing body is close to approving that. When that happens, crypto is going to skyrocket. Well, I already see that because of that news coming out, Bitcoin has started to really make some runs. I think it's like $37,000 now at the time of this recording. But all of the other crypto usually hang on to the coattails of Bitcoin and go up as well. So if you have other forms of cryptocurrency, I wouldn't advise you to sell it just yet. All of the huge institutions and crypto followers are saying that Bitcoin will be $150,000 for one by the end of 2025, or by 2025. I shouldn't say by the end of it, but maybe that's what they're talking about, by the end of 2025. So Dogecoin has also started raising. I have 14,000 Dogecoin. It's up to 8 cents. My average is 6 cents. Other people have coins like Shiba Inu and what have you. Bitcoin will always be the leader in my opinion. Ethereum and these other guys, Litecoin and stuff, is also really good. I really like Ethereum as well. I never got in early. But I hope you guys found this video informational, inspirational, to keep you holding with diamond hands, or even buying the dip like I'm trying to always do and average down on SoFi. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, guys, we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.